Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cyclones will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. Finally run out of bounds, but he... It's rolling with a first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good in the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He slings it deep to the left. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that team, baby.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Makes guys miss. That's what he does as he's out to the 20. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the big fella. Tackled after picking up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, they're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And it's picked pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Oh, he's going to take a chance. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do.
Heel off one deep down the left side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Line gets set. First down. Dropping back. It's out. Gets it out fast. And the defense wrestles him. Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. 48 Sports College Football by Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. First down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Looking for a man. It's Allen. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The play action fake. Pass on the way out. It's picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
All right. It's early. It's just one drop. All right, you got to put this behind you. It isn't how you want them to open up. It isn't how you want them to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Sanders. Quick completion on the outside. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defensively, they knew they were going to see 4 verticals, right? They show that time and time again. And with this guy and this speed, this play is tailor-made for him, and they're going to have to find a different coverage to try to slow this down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Get ready.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Makes a grab over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down's coming.
On unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's out. Spits it out to the back. Zings it complete to the right. Afterburner's coming. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's go.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Motion from the offense. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Pennst Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start
so much momentum for the other team. Defense, please coming down the out.
That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get one after the catch. Get the end zone. That's a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels, so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
This offense has a second down plan. Looking to throw, it's Criswell. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Comes out throwing on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays like we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to be a better effort and back end for this defense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Past the 50. Running inside the 20. Oh, there's the ball.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. He thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, getting the first down. That's how you do it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the take. He was couldn't reel it in. Second and 10 after the previous play. To the air. It's Criswell. He'll take another shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This drive was clicking along after a couple of misfires, driving to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, college football. They're trying to run space or take a big shot, try to make a big play, and give this offense a hand to make a big play.
They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. He's got it for the two. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Irons on the move. It's complete. Crosses the 40. He's going. What a play to get it inside the red zone. They are set up at 17.
Lovely individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit at.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for the hill right now.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to move it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Chris Wells. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and they've never had a chance. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let it go. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at it. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UNC!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play. Nice play.
Oh, they want the two, and the holder tries to go for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
They're trying to get to it. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Back to throw. It's out. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left.
It's a big game by the offense, and it's because of the timing on that play. Really nice route by the wide receiver. Quarterback got the ball out early. Man, these two look like they can complete that throw in their sleep.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
There's 11 guys on offense there, locked in and playing together. That was a critical fourth down in their opponent's territory. Everybody.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
On second down, just keeps firing. Snags it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up. Like you want to come out early, get everything going, get all the passes rolling. Defense right now on their heels. They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The Reds scoring 5 with only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead, going for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Yeah, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game. More or less.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They're setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in your pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Coming after it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. North Carolina has it back in the Tar Heels, so pleased to send the offense back out. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. The option look. Now the pitch. He breaks the tackle. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Wide out in motion. To the air. It's out. Got his man in the middle.
This offense knew coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, guys. 9 points. He's cost his own team. You got to wonder what his confidence is like right now.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. Time to take a shot. And it slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it falls incomplete, but that would have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
And I'll give him 2 of those points. He stood in there, stared down the rail without laughing. I wouldn't be responsible because he really nothing. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get riled, and definitely don't throw it to the double.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than one another pick.
Those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Completion. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offensive end with a chance to salt this away during the second half.
Working the middle. Defense makes a stop.